Alright, well, round two. Let's see if this shit stays on. That was weird. Never turned on like that before. And that shit usually happens to tap. That shit's never happened to me before. It usually happens to tap out. I need to get for offensive touchdowns.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Some adjustments will have to be made by both teams here as the weather has turned nasty and rain will be coming down throughout this game. Let's see who can manage the wet conditions better. It's the Jaguars going up against the Seahawks. What a surprise here. There's rain in Seattle as we're off to CenturyLink Field to link up with our broadcast team of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, no trip to the Northwest is really complete without a little rain, and we're going to get plenty of it here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And this offense often hinges on one of the best tight ends in the league, and that's Jimmy Graham.
I think he made up for lost time when he got to the NFL because in college, he was mainly a basketball player, a defender who couldn't score. Now he's flipped it around in the NFL. Every time he touches the ball, he's a threat to score.
Hey, big foul right here.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. And he's got Lockett. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
First down, this is Rawls. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now it's Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They run with a power back. Rawls. And a loose football. Rawls loses it.
That's not a fumble. He is already
At
down.
their own 46-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Computer's going to challenge that back for you because he was already down. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
So on fourth down, here's the Canadian-born punter, John Ryan, to kick it away for Seattle. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now look at the starting unit, and here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
Oh, I like that one. Allen Robinson, I loved coming out of Penn State. Everyone kept telling me he's not fast enough, and I kept pointing to the film and saying yes, but he catches everything. He's definitely a threat.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Allen. And a hit jarred loose.
God damn.
It's incomplete. The Seahawks, here's their defensive lineup.
Michael Bennett is one of the best pass-rushing defensive linemen in the game. Normally plays defensive end, but when they go to those nickel packages and he works inside, look out, offensive guards. You got a problem.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped.
He clicked the wrong button. The person that won it was open too. Oh my God.
So on fourth down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks. The All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. Returnable for Lockett. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And for Jacksonville, their defensive starters, the youngster, the rookie out of UCLA, Miles Jack, a guy to watch.
You have to watch him because he can make a big play from just about anywhere on the field. Top 5 talent. Ends up going number 36 because of a knee injury his last year at UCLA. They'll use him all over the place for matchup situations, and he will wreak havoc.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's got time in the pocket, going to Rawls on the dump off. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Does the big boy have the juice? The 30, 20, 10, 5, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wilson on 2nd down. It's caught outright by Graham. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Dante Fowler in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. That's taken it around the 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. And now out come the Jags. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he had a nifty little deke juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now Allen. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Thank you for calling True Check. Our office is currently closed. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Man, that could have been a touchdown if he was actually fast.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
For internet or IT-related issues, press 5. For payroll, press 6. To leave a message, robustly mailbox, please press 0 or remain on the line. To repeat these options, press star.
Strong left. Strong left. Strong left.
Your call is being forwarded to a short call voicemail system. Reception is not available. Please leave a message.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my play list, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Go to school, so basically you have to stop paying the contract term and one pay salary. Right, thank you.
Five yards to gain here on 3rd down. The play clock's running down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by
Why am I clicking the wrong buttons all the time? Oh my God.
Get the football back. And out now come the Seahawks.
Had the person I wanted chilling in the corner.
Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game.
That's twice in the freaking click the wrong button. Twice.
Told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They start on the ground with Rawls. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Darren Lee in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And this is taking him one-handed. What a catch.
What?
It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
Okay, it's time for me to break out my thesaurus for that one. And I don't have anything. That was amazing. One-handed in this weather. I mean, you know the ball's got to be slick. But to be able to catch it and come down with it. What do they call that? The process of the catch? He completed it all the way through.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use the speed to get there in the run game.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, Rawls. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Shift together here from the D-line. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. They set up the screen to Rawls. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Wildcat look. Here's Rawls. Here's Procise. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. They come up in an offset eye. 3rd down. Here's Rawls. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So Wilson will head to the sideline, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They go back to the air here after the INT. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now Allen, and incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and boy, he's been good. Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's second down. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So the D-line's going to spread out.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Get up, baby. Get up.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. Oh, with a juke. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now the return, Rashad Green. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Give them 27 yards that time. And the Jags are going to have a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield.
19.
He's going to get the football. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down, and the offense in search of 6 yards. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go again with Rawls. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. A nice, strong run there for Rawls. His coaches back in high school in Flint, Michigan, you know what his nickname was?
No, what was it?
The Train. The man can break some tackles on occasion.
Well, it makes sense when you watch runs like that, because when you're trying to deal with a train, you're supposed to get out of the way, right? And if you don't, you're going to get bruised up trying to tackle him. That's the type of runner he is. He can pop people as he goes by them.
They go play act, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sheldon Day. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Wilson on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
That's my dad. Yeah, my dad. No, okay. No, my dad.
And he didn't quite have a backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
don't even eat that. Eat my own chicken
on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Allen. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And oh, he coughed it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Remember when we went to
last time out they had to punt the
Geek
football
Squad
away.
to fix the computer and they really couldn't fix it because it wasn't being buy from there? Some guy came in and he worked at Best Buy here. It wasn't credit card. He came to my job and
You've avoided a mistake.
I was like,
Didn't turn it
You
over,
didn't
I
turn
guess.
it over.
yeah, I asked him something about the computer.
Giving it
No,
to
he
give
asked
the
him.
defense a chance.
I asked him, I was like, don't you have to buy something
from Best Buy in order for you guys to fix it? He was like, no. I was like, we went there to get my laptop fixed, and the guy said that we couldn't fix it, we didn't buy it. He's like, I don't know who told you that. He's like, well, we can definitely fix your laptop.
This afternoon.
That nigga lied.
Watch 88, watch 88. 14, 14.
On second down, Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's third down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides. Where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
You get that like that one more time, I promise you. We'll be outside already. The damn ground.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up fourth down.
It appears that the pressure is
oh wow, we just got
today.
talking about
Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Here's John Ryan.
You talking about Saturday?
As the drive goes back,
I told you I was gonna pick up your brother tomorrow.
Who?
Cedric.
You did not tell me that.
Just don't. That's what you're gonna be listening when I talk to you.
But I was the one who needed to kick the Cedric.
This is taking around
Better than nothing.
What if I was gonna say I called on my mom because she
yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars.
and I figured since we're already gonna be out there, I was figuring if you wanna go to if you wanna drive out to if you wanna go to
got the lead, you got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
you wanna go to these buses.
Moving the ball really well and wearing him down.
Or if not,
In
maybe.
this case, though,
You got no food I like over there.
doesn't make him very
Well,
I want to eat.
Can't wait to
What
get
do you
back
wanna
out
eat
there
at?
and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Well, we didn't get to go there for Valentine's Day. Let's go to Cheesecake Factory. Chili, it tricks your eye. Stop doing that.
Take your shoes off. Let me see the feet. Don't stop acting like you so dang hurt.
Offense comes to the line
Okay,
now,
be
first
nice
and
there.
10.
By a punch in
They'll
your
come
throat.
out in the pistol.
Yeah, he said, "Be nice to my friends." Yeah, no, I
They'll
couldn't
give it
take
to him
it.
right up the gut. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set
My sexy
down.
girl. Sexy.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe
You
that
didn't go
gives him a
nowhere.
little juice because
Stay in
he
the house now.
struggled,
I'm gonna
especially
take
in the
over
first
your room.
half.
Yeah, and I know the great
We
ones
better get
always
these all
think to
day today.
themselves, just hang in there. I'm just
Barely
ready
got
to
to
carry
keep you
away
really good
from
on
busting
my
this open. That's a good start for him.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Second down following the run.
Yeah.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
We gotta check to see the time they put it. As long as she
Now
works
Allen.
until 8, so we can come by it.
And he slings one that's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Oh, my shirt came in.
Wide open and you drop your goddamn ball.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will
Nigga, just fix my
continue.
car. Had this on and
I
start
don't know
crying.
about
It
you,
looks
but that
ugly on
almost
me.
felt like old-time football.
Hey, why is my sister
Third and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want
I feel
to
like
throw the
everybody
ball.
else.
They went back to
Clearly.
the roots and powered forward and got the first
Come
down.
on, what the hell you
Back
guys
now
looking
in
at?
Seattle,
Oh, I see it's
Washington.
bad.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
It was slow at my job all up until it's time for me to leave. As soon as it's time for me to leave, we got 2 buses. Oh, ain't this about a bitch? But I told him I was going to stay later anyway. So, send me get up at 11:45. I had to get off the gym at 1. Because we had a bus.
Come on, don't. Daddy stinks. I've been outside all day, near poison ivy and a bunch of other stuff. No.
In the huddle
She just
right
wants to
now,
hug,
we're on the
baby.
No, but I don't want to hug her and she breaks out and she gonna start whining on that.
Actually, remember one
Daddy
game
dirty, okay?
where I hopped over a
Daddy got
defensive
watching.
lineman to make a tackle downfield.
What?
and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
We got fat belly.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Tackle made by KJ Wright.
Yeah, because the camera.
I wasn't going to tell you to come over here. Shut up.
That's what they're doing.
Smart football.
God, your hands are freezing, guy.
Keep it going. You got to figure now
Oh,
you're going to see
I'm
more
sorry.
people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try to lead
Yeah,
it out.
okay, buddy.
I don't know if you put this on or but I think you have to unclip it before you put it on.
No, it's clipped on my bra. My bra is clipped on. My bra has a clip on.
Come on, before I have to burn the damn
And the
thing.
defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made by Deshaun Shedd.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Did you tie your shoes on when they came in?
No.
Might be so late.
I just want to finish this game peacefully.
Left to throw.
Oh, excuse me.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Pick up on the first down. That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back. You're down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's 1st and goal. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground. Sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
I don't want to get no grilled cheese.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
I should never juke. That had to lean and then juke to the right side. Oh my god, it could have been a touchdown. Had to land and like juke into the dang freaking arms of the tackle.
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably
I thought that is going to be bigger what that was. I feel like we're trying to
good here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
I knew they were going to be that small. I thought they were going to be like this big. Like how tall this is.
It looked small in the
Defense
picture.
just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Look at the size that it came in.
An extra DB
You guys should return?
here. Big
It's up to you, baby.
on 3rd and goal.
He may be a blitzer.
And he couldn't hang on.
And you drop it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's.
Spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
And so many times when you analyze a play like this, you talk about the people around him and maybe his focus was gone. Sometimes just simply understanding how close he is to the end zone.
I'll just wrap it around here. Hey!
And
Turn
Myers
up
able
that
to
damn knee and I'll push you.
And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking for Funches, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Here comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time.
Throw it! Oh my gosh, that was about to be a touchdown. Get sacked. I saw the blitz. I don't know if you can click in the dang button and you want to hold on to it.
Sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start, it gets through clean.
Yo, why you guys dropping everything this game? I know it's raining, so.
For him to be that
Dang, like we dropped so many open passes.
sometimes you have just too much time on your hands.
That one wasn't open, but still.
Your hands get shaky.
Yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
That one he caught it, took a hit. It's raining. But the other two that freaking he dropped was wide open.
Completion.
Ball fell out. Nobody down.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got time. He's got it. It's Williams. And he gets it all.
Offensive line, thank you for holding up. I was just waiting for that cut. Talia, cámate. Go over there, now.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Another pistol look here. Shift together here from the D-line. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be stopped about a yard.
Thought that was going to be a walk-in. He was fumbled that.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With touchdown of 20 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
How long do you have the beans soaked for, baby?
Was this fielded at the goal?
How long did you have the beans soaked for?
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work
No.
at the 21.
Put more water in there now. It's been soaking since 2:30. You put a little bit more cold water in there for me, please. And then take the chicken out. Actually, no, leave the chicken in there. I'm coming. Leah, relax. No noise.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He hits Baldwin.
Yeah, I thought it was coming to this side. I wasn't paying attention to that side. I seen the corner coming, but I thought it was coming to my side.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Defense and another turnover. Leah, what did I just say?
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose.
Let's go. Run, big boy. Run, big boy. Run, big boy. Run. Let's go.
They return it to the end zone. Sealing it.
Good job, big boy.
Touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
Game.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
When we go to the bridge and talk about the gym, and he said getting ready for the summer, and then he put hashtag, had to crop out my crop print before my shorty blacked me out. And then someone commented, you a damn little short next time. Like the next supposed to be funeral arrangements. As I died laughing, I was like, I tell her some shit I would do.
He's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Like, oh yeah, can I be cute on Instagram after you leave the gym? Okay.
They've
I'm
lost
glad
this
at.
one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here in the end just to take into next
Alright,
week?
calm down.
Sometimes teams want to do
Good
that,
game.
and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look around and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Leah.
Wilson going to give to Rolls. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Rolls, the lone man in the backfield. On second down, here's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League.
Good game, bro.
Late in the game on the road, this feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
Oh crap, I was not paying attention to the speaking talking.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they have fun getting dirty out there. They love the slide.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a
that's
little
skeptical about it, or did you
skeptical.
trust it?
But when I saw just a blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's try.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Jacksonville, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the